Quant Network is taking the cryptocurrency market by storm. It is literally redefining the crypto market as we know it. Quant Network has such unbelievable characteristics that makes it one of the biggest opportunities in cryptocurrency today. It has taken the entire crypto market, flipping it over on its head and redefining crypto as we know it. The sole purpose of Quant Network is to make interoperability between private blockchains, public blockchains, hybrid blockchains, and anything in between, including CBDCs. Whether you believe in CBDCs, you don't believe in CBDCs, you believe in private blockchains, public blockchains, one thing is for certain. This is here to stay, and there is more of it coming. At the end of the day, you need to know the rules and play by those rules. At $120 or so and around a $1.5 billion market cap, Quant is a fantastic opportunity. At the very least, you should be doing your own research. Obviously, don't listen to me. I'm just a YouTuber. Quant Network has three amazing characteristics, which I'm going to go over in this specific video. These three characteristics, in my opinion, is what makes Quant token so valuable. And in my opinion, these three characteristics is what's going to propel Quant into the next bull run of 2025. And these three characteristics is what's going to make Quant go into the four figures, in my personal opinion, in the next bull run. Quant is an absolute beast. And the very first characteristics of the three characteristics that I think make Quant such an amazing project is resilience. The word resilience gets thrown around left and right, but at the end of the day, very few products are resilient. Quant token's price right now is the same price that it was a year ago. A year ago was around $120 a quant, and today it's around $120 a quant. You might say, well, Adam, it is neutral. However, if you go back for the last year and you plug in pretty much any other cryptocurrency project, or let's say any of the top 50 cryptocurrency projects, those top 50 cryptocurrency projects are not resilient. Those top 50 cryptocurrency projects are actually down by far from where they were a year ago. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Hedera, Algorand, everything is down from where it was a year ago. Quant Network, on the other hand, is not down from where it was a year ago. Quant Network is actually even Steven with where it was a year ago. Now, even Steven might not sound good, but at the end of the day, even Steven is a resilience in a bear market. When all other cryptocurrency projects, or for the most part, all other cryptocurrency projects either cannot make any gains or cannot hold their gains, and this is not a knock on any other crypto project, this is just an observation that the Quant token of the Quant Network is able to hold their gains. Resilience is the first of the three aspects why I think Quant Network is a fantastic opportunity within the crypto realm. The second of my three characteristics of why I think Quant token is a fantastic opportunity in cryptocurrency must be the real use case and applicability of Quant token. Please allow me to explain. Quant Network has something called an Overledger, and that Overledger is an operating system of Quant Network. That operating system is then adopted by any business, private, public, government, so on and so forth, and anything in between. That Overledger, which is the operating system of this entire crypto network, is downloaded, and anybody that's part of the Overledger network now has the ability for interoperability between many different networks. For example, Quant Network just onboarded the Avalanche blockchain. Hopefully in the future, they're going to onboard projects like Algorand and projects like Hedera. This is just to allow for more interoperability. They already work with 10 different blockchains that we know every single day. For example, Polygon, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Avalanche that I just mentioned, and several others. Besides for this, they also work with several private blockchains. For example, JP Morgan, they have a private blockchain that uses Quant Overledger, which means JP Morgan can communicate with Avalanche. JP Morgan can communicate with Bitcoin. All of those blockchains can communicate with private blockchains. And the public blockchains and the private blockchains can communicate with government blockchains or CBDC projects or any other possible projects that you can think of. In addition, this allows for ISO 222 compatibility. Now, the word ISO 222 compatibility gets thrown around a lot when it comes to cryptocurrency. At the end of the day, it's just a messaging standard. This messaging standard is implemented in today's fiat financial or traditional financial systems. If you don't have the ability for this messaging, well, you suck and you're going to be left behind. At the end of the day, no blockchain is inherently built with ISO 222 compatibility. What a blockchain is, it's a layer 1 that allows for this ISO 222 compatibility decentralized applications to be built in order to communicate with your blockchain. Well, now, Quant Network or Quant Overledger allows for interoperability between all these different public, private, government, and side projects. And it allows for instant ISO 222 compatibility because you could build it into the Quant Overledger, into the language. Quant Overledger is paid for by Quant Token, which actually brings the uniqueness and the value to the Quant Token. If you are a private company, don't you want to work with a project that allows you to have interoperability and instant communication between not one blockchain, not 2 or 3 blockchains, but dozens of private, public, and government blockchains? Wouldn't that make sense? I think as a business, if I was a major corporation, this would definitely fill my needs. And in the future, as I said, hopefully they're going to onboard really heavy-hitting blockchains or DLTs such as Algorand and Hedera. Of course, I'm biased. I love those projects, but you get what I'm trying to say. By having this overledger and drawing in all of these commercial clients, they then bring up the value of Quant Token because as they build something with the Quant Overledger, they need to pay for development, whether it's Quant developers or third-party developers in the Quant marketplace. And by doing this, they're attracting business, and the business is buying up Quant tokens because the payment method of the Quant network is the Quant token. So the second aspect of why I think Quant Network is extremely valuable is the commercial appeal of Quant Overledger. And finally, we have number 3. The third aspect, the third uniqueness, the third robust quality of Quant Network is a moat. Let me explain what a moat is for people that are not used to traditional finance or stocks. A moat is what makes your product unique. A moat is what allows you to get ahead. And a moat is what defends you from competitors to try to take away market share from you. Quant Network has a massive moat around them, which means nobody can just get up and make a brand new Quant Network. And there's many reasons for this. I'm going to mention a couple of reasons. First of all, to build the actual network lines, the actual pipeline would take years to start. And most products that take years to start, if there's already a product on the market and that works and works well, which Quant Network does, there's no reason for people to try out a competitor. Now, that competitor would need to sign on at a minimum 10 blockchains because Quant Network has 10 blockchains, public blockchains, that are signed up. If you are a private company that needs to use Quant Overledger, why would you go to a competitor that only has, let's say, Bitcoin and Polygon or Bitcoin and Ethereum when Quant Network has 10 blockchains? By the time a competitor is going to be able to sign up 10 blockchains, Quant is already going to have 20, 30, 40 blockchains that they're working on. And this is why I believe the government is working with Quant Network to develop a CBDC. Again, like it or not, love it or hate it, CBDCs are coming. United States needs to ensure their power globally. They are coming. And you want to be on the right side of these new developments. And that right side, in my personal opinion, is Quant Network. But the moat for Quant Network gets even larger. Gilbert Verdian is a seasoned investor with a lot of ties in Europe, a lot of business ties in Europe. Because he has all of those connections, it is very hard to catch up to him. Not only do you need to build an entire Quant Network type product if you are a competitor, but you also have to have the same exact connections, and that makes it even harder. Because of all of the three things that I mentioned today, I do believe that in the next bull run, Quant Network can easily hit a 4-digit price range, which means it can hit $1,000+ in the next bull run. How high can it go? I don't think that it's going to hit 5 figures in the next bull run. I do believe that in the next bull run, it could hit 1,000 plus. Now, 1,000 plus can mean 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. I don't know. I'm just giving you a broad general range of what I think Quant token can do of the Quant network. But for everything that I said today, remember one thing: resilience, business magnet, and moat. All those three things is why I believe Quant Network should be on everybody's radar when it comes to cryptocurrency, and why I believe Quant Network is absolutely a savage and demolishing the cryptocurrency game. Do me a favor, in the comments down below, let me know what you guys are doing with Quant. Are you buying Quant token? Are you adding to your position? Are you subtracting from your position? And at what point did you actually start buying Quant token? And while you're down there, I have a link to my website where I have Eat, Sleep, Quant, Repeat t-shirts, hoodies, sweaters, and mugs. Really dope quality. And if you want to know another project that's absolutely amazing, please click on this video right here. You will not be disappointed with some more knowledge, information, and data. Thank you very much and have a fantastic weekend.